has no idea. He smells it, but he can't find it. It's so well hidden. Gotta go, Winnie Pooh. Time to load up. Wait, where the heck are my sandals? Steph! Dang it, I hate when she puts my sandals somewhere and I don't know where they are. Are you sure you don't know where my sandals are? Where would they go, Winnie Pooh? Where would they go? Ah, there they are. Girls, they're always organizing things, you know? Onward and upward and more fishing action. It's fun to do while you're hitting the gas. You ever get to the lake and it's closed? That's like probably the most disappointing thing ever, besides like losing a family member or a pet. You pack up everything, you head out to the lake, the energy's high, and then the park's closed. And it just takes you down. Moving on to another lake, somewhere in Texas. Here. We're here, we got the yak in the water. It's a nice calm morning. Seeing some shad off from the boat ramp. Pretty excited. Let's get to pedaling out there and see what we can put together. Well, it is 7:40 and it's already pretty hot. If it's not windy, I can get out there on the main lake with the kayaks. Perfect right now. Should be okay because the docks have shade. They either need current, shade, or deep water. So I know I harp on that all the time, but it's very important. Now, while we're pedaling, we're gonna do a pedaling unboxing here. Just a little brief unboxing, see what we got going on. All right, this is the July box. Looks like we got some trapper hooks, those finesse style hooks. These are those hooks I was using in the creek with lunkers the other day on my finesse worm. Really good for wacky rigging and drop shotting. And it looks like we got a little drop shot kit going on here. So we got the KBD, help me out here guys, Dream Shot. Probably one of the best drop shot baits out there. Then we got some drop shot weights included. We got a duo spinner bait, so really high quality JDM style spinner bait. Some Shimmer Shads, these are the Ketchco Shimmer Shads. It's got like tinfoil in there. It creates a really nice glimmer in the water when you shake the bait on drop shot. It's pretty cool. We do have a frog or a rat. We got a rat for top water, and then we got a jig. We are like bare bones today. Okay, let's get it done. Let's start right out on some docks. I'm feeling like that's the thing to do. It's already sunny. It's already hot. Don't really see any grass. Let's see here. I think this is a 3/8 ounce jig. It's got a good little head on it. The nice thing about being in the yak is I could like really get on these docks and go on every pole and go back behind them. No go on this dock. There's lots of them. Let's go. Oh God, dang, I just, Wow, just had one reeling it in right there. All right, let's keep it moving. Okay, main lake dock. I'm gonna hit the walkway, and then I'm gonna go up under the dock as well. Oh, dang. Just had one right there. That first bite always means the most, doesn't it? It's when you're the most focused, trying to get that first bite, get the first clue, to kind of figure things out. It sets the tone. It's always, I notice, when I'm the most focused out on the water. There's one. Oh my gosh, just running with it. So much slack in my line. Well, those of you that have been here on the channel for a while, y'all already know that I'd much rather have a jig in my hand than a drop shot. Drop shot's probably my least favorite technique in the world, but dadgummit, it's effective, and you better have one tied on for summer. It's one of actually the best dock fishing baits you can do when it's really still like this, especially when the fish are suspended. You got two different kinds of drop shot weights in here, two different styles. One is like the cylinder style, the other one's like the ball style, so you can fish it in, you know, around rock bottoms, or you can fish it around structure. This one's definitely better for structure. This one is the Shimmer Shad. So I've got that trapper hook on there. I'm just gonna nose hook and I'm gonna flick it up under these docks. I'm gonna shake it like a salt shaker. Well, there seems to be something happening right here. Oh my gosh, I just had one. There he is. Gotcha. Oh, finally. All right, here we go on the jig. Sneaky little guys. Oh man, it feels good just to break the silence. I'm fishing this this little wall right here with this jig. I had a couple of bites on it. Man, usually on a jig they just whack it. Today they're just lightly picking it up, and I think it has to do with it's so calm. Even a little pondweed up here for a good rat moment. Oh, boosh. Probably not gonna do it now that the sun's high. Oh my gosh, got him. Holy crap. Whoa. Oh my gosh, you destroyed that rat, came out of nowhere. Whoa. Well, that just made my day. Rat gone. Wow. I was like, yeah, there's a little bit of grass over here on the shoreline. We'll just give it a little toss out there. See what happens. Nice fish, man. I gotta give you mad props, buddy, for just coming unglued on that frog. A little fist bump for you. And you smell extra good. Man, I cannot believe how hard he just punished that rat. I keep calling it a frog, it's a rat. See, my friend? Go be angry. Man, I think he just busted, I think he literally just busted this frog up. Like the little plug that goes in the back is gone. So I don't even know if it's gonna float now. I don't care if it's 187. You get a topwater bite like that, that'll perk you up. It only takes one dock to clean house. You know, you can fish 100 docks and then you come across one and I'll catch, there's an angry freaking crane over here. My gosh. I don't know if you guys can hear that. He's really pissed off about something. Anyways, I could complete this whole box with one dock in like 10 minutes if I find the right one. Ooh, it's a juicy dock. Got all those lights on it. Oh gosh, got him right there. Came out and got it. Oh man. I hailed that drop shot. Just threw my worm. It's one of the things I hate about drop shot. Just end up with that all the time. Little guy. I just lost one on a jig and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna pick up that drop shot. See what else is under there. I got that little guy. That was on the Catch Coast Shimmer Shad. I'm gonna work my way around this other side and put the old Dream Shot on, see if I can get one on that. Same concept with the Dream Shot. It's just a real natural color. This is sneakery right here. I got this long walkway dock next to me, and all I'm doing with the kayak is I'm just literally like doodle socking. Just sticking my rod up under there. Got him. Got him. Good fish. Come here. Get off that dock. Get off that dock. Come here, boy. Oh yeah. That's good fish on a drop shot. Oh my gosh. Whoa. It's like pulling me into the dock. No. Come here. He's trying to get in there. He's trying. He's trying. But you ain't gonna do it. Oh, it's inhaled. Inhaled. There's a good fish. My gosh, that was a fight. That hook is way down in there, man. He wanted that Dream Shot. That was only like my second cast with a Dream Shot. And that's 3 fish off one dock. I told you guys, hang in there. Nice fish. Whew, that's a good one right there. Good one. And we've caught a fish on everything in the box except that spinnerbait. I'm gonna tie that on. I'm gonna put another drop shot on. Maybe fish this dock a little bit more. And then it's terrible spinnerbait conditions right now. So we'll try, we'll just keep it on. But I'm telling you, I think the drop shot is the deal when it gets like this. And I like the Kayak because it's so cool. You can just get right up in there. You can dabble it right in front of them. And instead of having the trolling motor noise and, you know, being up so high, you can just sneak right on in. Another little guy on the droppy. With this drop shot and the jig, you want to make sure to really try to hit those main standing pillars up under the docks. That's really what they're going to focus on. There's one. Ah, dang it. Came off. That one just inhaled it. Oh, that's the cool thing about this Kayak. Got him. Oh, as soon as it hit the water. Come here. Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, got it way down there, guys. I don't know if you saw me skip it so far up under there, but that's where that fish was. They're going way up in there in the shade, man. Where no drop shot can go. Yeah, there's no way in a boat you're getting a drop shot up under there. All right, I'm gonna show you guys what's really awesome about fishing out of a Kayak for docks. See, I can go totally up under this dock. And it's stealthy. All I gotta do is take my hand and kind of move my way through here. And I can hit every little pillar I want to. Now you gotta have a little room up under here. That's all it takes. But in the summertime, this is where the bass are gonna get. Drop shot's really perfect because all you have to do is just kind of bob it up and down. There's not a whole lot of technique you gotta do. It's one way to beat the heat in the summer. There's one. Oh God, just had him right there. Should have let him take it more. But they've never seen a worm worked back in towards the dock before. Okay, well I had one bite up under here. Did not capitalize. I like summer kayak fishing. It's an incredible tool for getting up under shade, getting in the backwater creek areas if you need to. You could launch your kayak in a marina. If you're close to a big lake that has marinas, you can go fish the shaded dock areas. You get way back in there where no other boats are gonna get. So highly, highly recommend it for summertime fishing. And it's just fun. All right, FFs, let's do a little review from the shoreline. Went hard today. Blew out flip-flop there at the boat ramp. About sweated my keister off there out there today. So go ahead and fully squeeze the like button. Going full force out there today. Crane mode. If you don't know what crane mode is, you see those birds on the bank, they're like so focused to get their fish. That's what I was doing out there today. And I found it was best, or it is best, to come back and do a review on the shore when I have my wits about me again. Because once I get on the water, I enter a new world. It's a new realm. My brain takes on a different form, and I just go into crane mode. I'm gonna start off with the thing that I didn't even catch a fish on. I should have had it tied on. I was so focused on the drop shot and the jig early in the morning, and it being so calm and still, it just wasn't the right conditions for the spinnerbait. But this is the Duo Realis Combayo spinnerbait. Pretty awesome little spinnerbait. It's cool, a cool concept. It's just, there was a couple of moments where I wish I would have had it tied on. I didn't even realize it was in the box after the initial opening until like later in the day. I was like, oh man, totally forgot about that spinnerbait. It's not the right day for it. You gotta have wind in most cases, unless it's the spring. You know, dead hot, no wind, not a good situation for the spinnerbait unless they're like just going to town feeding at the surface. The main thing that I was focusing on was the drop shot and the jig. So the drop shot, crucial. summertime technique. And what we got in the box here was some drop shot weights and these trapper hooks, which I've really been taking a liking to. These are the trapper tackle hooks. It creates that little notch right there where it's harder for them to shake the hook. So that's the whole concept. 8-pound test fluoro. Used one of the drop shot weights that was in here, one of the cylinder style weights. And I fished this on a 6.6 medium heavy Phantom on 8-pound test fluoro. The drop shot was just key to getting bites today. Putting it right up under the dock and then just shaking it. And the kayak is so freaking awesome for this type of fishing. Like if you're summertime fishing docks, trying to find shade, up under trees, you can just slide a kayak right up under there and fish, you know, your Texas rigs or jigs, drop shots, whatever. So it was advantageous today. Some people think kayaks are, you know, an alternative to fishing on a boat. Sometimes it's even better. Brush, Stan Sloan's Zorro baits jig, Booza brush bug. It's got a really cool head on it. I did miss some fish today on it. I think that's because the way they were picking up, so light. It was so hard to feel those bites moving towards them in the kayak. And they were just picking it up so light, even with braid. I had this on, I think this is 12 or 15 pound braid, and I had a 16-pound fluoro leader on it. The jig was great for dragging around those rocky areas. You can see there's like no paint left on that jig head right now. That's because I was fishing it around those rock beds that were sitting in front of the little break walls, and then up under the docks. And a couple of them were picking it up as I was pitching to the posts. And this one's a little heavy. This is a 1/2 ounce. What I like to do around docks and marinas a lot of times in the summer is I'll pitch these out and I'll let them fall down the posts in the shaded areas, and the fish that are suspended, they'll hit them. I've caught them out, you know, in 20, 30 feet of water where the fish are suspended, you know, just a few feet down. Today I had one bite like that, but that's one technique you can use for summertime. Undoubtedly the best bite of the day, the most exciting bite, was on this rat. Unfortunately, the bunghole came out of the back of it, so I wasn't able to fish it much more, but that one bite was super exciting. This is the Kahara skirted rat and rat. Rat and rat, gotta say it twice. You know, this is, if I had to rate this thing, I would say it's really more of like an open water, light vegetation, hollow body, because I wasn't able to work this very good through the cover. It was kind of getting snagged up, so if you're gonna fish this, just keep that in mind. You're gonna get hung up a little bit with it. The opposite effect of that is the hookups are great on it. That was the best bite of the day. Boosh! I mean, it scared me almost. Was not expecting that. Bass completely destroyed it. It was amazing. The last thing we had was the Shimmer Shad. Of the foil inside makes a flash when you move this bait around, and it looks like a bait fish. Unfortunately, there was like thousands of bait fish around the docks, so this just kind of looked like, you know, everything else in there. If you're gonna start drop shotting for the first time, or looking to get into it, I definitely recommend this bait. It's just overall really good. Lots of salt in it, hand poured. This color is really good. I forget what color it's called. It's like KVD Magic or something like that. Of course, everything KVD touches pretty much turns to magic, so can't go wrong with that. If you're a fresh fishing freak to the channel, if you're new, first of all, thanks for stopping by. I hope you subscribe, and if you've never seen one of these unboxings before and you're wondering what the heck's going on, this is an MTB Pro box, mystery tackle box. It's a service where you basically get a box sent to you every month, kind of like Loot Crate sort of deal, except it's fishing lures, which makes it a lot better. So if you're new to fishing, or you just want to get some new lures, learn some new techniques, and see new stuff come every month, you enjoy the feeling of Christmas. It's a fun thing to get signed up for, and I actually enjoy doing the unboxings and really more of the slams. I enjoy doing the slams. If you want to get signed up for one of these bad boys, you can go to MrTackleBox.com. I've got a link in the description where you can get $10 off your first subscription. So we don't just leave you out there hanging either. I've done a lot of bait reviews, tips and tricks over at the Mystery Tackle Box channel for the baits that are in this box and then other boxes that they have. So we just don't leave you stranded. We also show you how to fish the lures. Make sure to go ahead and hit that subscription button, fishing freaks. We are almost at 300,000 subs. And I will be doing something special when we hit that sub mark. It's gonna be a fun day. And also go ahead and fully juice the like button. I think it does things good for the channel. Not exactly sure. I think the robots like it. they take that and then they do something with it that makes the video better. I haven't quite figured that out. I'm still trying to call YouTube, figure out what's going on with it, but just go ahead and squeeze it because I think it's good. And that's all I have for you today, fishing freaks. Make sure to go catch a bass wherever you are and tag me on the Instagrams or the other socials that you might or might not be on. And I'll see you guys next time.